who next, then why he should be the next PM. There is no question wondering everyone in this country now. For the last 10 years, Shri Narendra Modi ji, after becoming the Prime Minister, we have seen several developments. We have seen several changes in the country. And we have seen India's global prominence. So therefore, in this background, it has become necessary for everyone to think that why Modi next and why BJP should come to power for the third time. This is what we are here, one thinking process here, it will start. And not only that, we have two boxes set up here, one suggestion boxes here, outside and inside. There are certain pro forma there. You can give your suggestions. Whatever suggestion we are going to send each and every suggestion to Honorable Prime Minister. There is a system there in the office there. Every suggestion will be read and every suggestion will be taken into cognizance, and those which are duplicate, which are felt that it should be implemented, all those will be included in the Bharatiya Janata Party's manifesto. So therefore, we are inviting 1 crore suggestions from the people of this country, mainly from the intellectuals, mainly from the professionals. So that is why we are all gathered here. The very purpose of this meeting is to see that you come out with the suggestions and you drop in the box and we go in. Sankalpa Ghoshna Patra, that's what they mean. So we are here for that purpose mainly. Now there are 2-3 other aspects on which I would like to discuss, and then I will conclude, because Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable Kishan is also on the way. I would like to, because everyone here, they see televisions, they go through the newspapers, they study, they follow what is happening in the country. But in spite of all those things, we must also understand that why people should vote for Modi. People may say that only educated will vote, illiterate will not vote. Only money politics will come into power, especially in Telangana. Which party comes to power is not important. Which moneyed man comes to power is important. It's an unfortunate situation for democracy. But Bharatiya Janata Party wants to come to the power not on the basis of money or muscle power, but on the basis of the people's power. That is what Bharatiya Janata Party is. We will shun the money politics. We will shun the muscle power. Yesterday, when I was hearing the Chief Election Commissioner, he was also telling that 3 M's, 4 M's and all. But 2 M's are very important in Telangana. One is money power and another is muscle power. And another is abuse of power. And one who you misused the abuse of power. One you misused the money power. And one who misused his family power. Everything they have been thrown out from the power. So the second man is here, who after 100 days, who said that he will implement 6 guarantees, who is not able to implement 6 guarantees, now he says, give me opportunity and make Rahul Gandhi as PM, then I will implement, which is impossible. Rahul Gandhi can never become the PM, and 6 guarantees will also never be implemented. 6 guarantees will also never be implemented. People should ask this question, why? Why have they made false promises to the people? You piggy banked on the false promises and came to power. So therefore, these are questions which the intellectuals should ask, intelligence should ask this present government also. Friends, we remember when before Narendra Modi came, we used to hear several scams. We heard of submarine scam. We heard of Augusta helicopter scam. We heard of Commonwealth Games scam. We heard of coal scam. We heard of so many scams, 2G scam, 3G scam, and all these scams were nearly 84,000 crores of rupees, 84,000 crores of rupees, my dear friends. When Rajiv Gandhi was Prime Minister, the Beaufort scam was only 80 crores. But by the end of the UPA 2, the scam amount has increased to 84,000 crores. In 10 years of the 10 UPA, 70 years of the UPA government, it was 84,000 crores. And within the 2 years of the 2 terms of the TRS government, 10 years, the corruption in Telangana was nearly 20,000 crores or 40,000 crores. This is the staggering figures which any corruption had. But for the 10 years, Narendra Modi's government has not seen a single corruption case, a corruption-free government to the people of this country. Not even a single corruption case. Narendra Modi's government not only it is a corruption-free, but it is incorruptible government. No one can corrupt this government. That is the power of the Narendra Modi government. So friends, therefore we need this government again to save the country exchequer. We all remember that when Narendra Modi ji came, our exchequers were empty. Our exchequer was empty, foreign exchange was nil for us. We had to pay so many balances of payments were there pending. We had to pay the interest rate. The UPA government has had to pay nearly 1,90,000 crores, 1,54,000 crores to the oil companies and the oil bonds. Who will pay? They did not pay. The people of this country had to pay. And that is why the diesel and petrol prices were rising. Now again it is coming down. Because 1,54,000 crores of the debt made by the UPA government, the people of this country had to bear the burden. Now, dear friends, I do not want to waste much of your time because our other chiefs are coming and Mr. Lakshmanji also will speak on many aspects. But 3-4 aspects I would like to do. This country was ruled by this Britishers for nearly more than 100 years. And for more than 100 years when this country was ruled, so many laws which were colonial, so many laws which were not useful for the society, for the country, were still continuing in the country. And then it also came that so many laws were suggested by Supreme Court. Supreme Court said the government must go ahead to principles of state policy. They must implement such laws. And especially when I am speaking about this, it is with regard to the Uniform Civil Code. When Supreme Court said in the Shabanu's case that why the government is failing to implement this Uniform Civil Code, why women of one religion should face discrimination only on the basis of religion, why they don't get the equal rights as to that of other religion, Hindus or other religion. So therefore, after the Supreme Court suggested that Uniform Civil Code must be implemented in this country, Triple Talaq was the first step towards that, and we brought into Triple Talaq bill and we act, and today it is in effect. It is removed. With this, a million, lakhs of crores of Muslim women are getting relief now. This is what the Bharatiya Janata Party government has done. Now we have taken another step forward. The Uttarakhand government has introduced, uses the Uniform Civil Code. They passed the bill in their assembly, and Uniform Civil Code now is being implemented in Uttarakhand, and it is the need of the hour in every part of the country that Uniform Civil Code must be implemented. And the second was Citizen Amendment Act. If you go to the constitutional proceedings or the Constituent Assembly, when it was formed, the constitutional debates, people were asking that what would be the status of the people who were driven away from Pakistan. Then friends, they were all our people. For them, India is the homeland. But because of some reason they were separated. People may have many views on Citizens Amendment Act. I don't want to go into all those debates. But one thing is important, that when the Pakistan's population was nearly 20 crores of the, when it was nearly 30 crores of the population, and in that nearly 24% were Hindus. Today only 4% were Hindus are there. Now what is the reason that so much of reduction of Hindus are there? And where are those Hindus? Either they must have been killed, they must have been persecuted, they must have run away from the country. And where should they go? The people who are residing in Pakistan. Even the law minister of Pakistan was chased away from their country and he took asylum in our country, in Assam. I don't remember exactly his name, but he was here. But India has always been a land where we are giving shelter. We have given shelter to Parsis, Zionists. We have given shelter to Yehudis, that is Israeli Jews. India has given shelter to many foreigners, Taslima Nazreen, Shami Aman, Adnan Shami, with the Pakistani singer. India has given him citizenship. But today the citizenship is not against the Muslims or Christians or anyone. It is only for those who have been persecuted religiously in Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh and who are coming to India, who stay here for a certain period. They must be given citizenship. That is what the amendment said. And this demand was made not only by BJP. This demand was made by the Communist parties. This demand was made by the Congress party. This demand was made by every parliamentarian in parliament. But when today BJP brings it down in the people, they are making it, politicizing it. They are trying to divide the society and the country on the communal lines. But CAA was necessary for this country, and we have done it. No matter people like George Soros and others must have created a lot of problems for us, but we are not afraid of it. जब मोदी है तो मुमकिन है. That's what. Then it was the days when we wanted Article 370 has to go. When we were students, we used to say that Article 370 has to be abolished. Ghulam Nabi Awad said, तुम बोलते रहोगे ये हटने का नहीं है. Farooq Abdullah said, दम है तो हटा लो देखेंगे. People said that Article 370 can never be removed, it will remain as long as India remains. But what has happened? Article 370 was abrogated by the parliamentary process. And today Article 370 has been abrogation is upheld by Supreme Court. And today first time the people of Jammu and Kashmir are feeling that they are part of this country in the mainstream. They are participating in elections. They are now having IITs. They are now having IIM. They are able to see movies in the state. So far no movie could have been displayed in Jammu and Kashmir, which many of you don't know. Today they are freely moving. They are studying IITs, engineers. The process of development has now gone to Jammu and Kashmir. There are reservations in Jammu and Kashmir. So therefore, this is what we have done over the years. And lastly, when you come to our basic criminal law here, when you see, many times when the sedition case came up before the Supreme Court, or many times when the cases with regard to many issues when the Supreme Court came, they said that it is all colonial laws. Sedition was against the Queen, not against the Indian government. Why are you following it? There is a need for change of criminal laws in this country, Supreme Court said. Yes, we felt that the colonial laws should be removed. And because of that colonial laws should be removed, today the Bharatiya Janata Party government has removed all the 3 colonial laws and coming with 3 new laws which will be implemented from July 1st. Which will be implemented from July 1st. These are the new laws, the colonial laws are now gone. Mr. Mahesh Jetmanani, while speaking in the parliament, he said, we also, later when I am telling, we may feel bad that many sections we are discussing, especially cheating cases. अरे ये साला 420 है. That you can't know because 420 is no more a cheating offence there. That all those things will miss definitely. ये 420 आदमी है, ये 468 आदमी है, no changes are there. We had a courage to bring reforms, not only in the economic front, but even in the legal front. We brought reforms. So many acts were there. So many acts we have introduced. And in many acts we repealed which are not necessary for the country. Hundreds of acts which are not even useful for the country, we have repealed those acts. And that is what Narendra Modi is. This is what the NDA government is. Today people are fighting many things against the NDA government, but people are speaking whatever they speak about Modi or NDA government. But today people have seen these developments. Lastly, friends, when Corona was there in our country and in the world elsewhere, people were dying in the world. People were starving for the food. People were not able to come out of their houses in that time. It was Narendra Modi who declared lockout, but then still our country's economic system was kept intact. Worlds are still unable to come out of that economical recession, but we are now on one path of development again. Our our quarterly income every year has increased for us. Quarterly income now is almost through GST we are getting more than 1,30,000 crores only from GST. There are many other revenue sources for us, but our finances have improved. Now today India stands 5th largest economy in the world, 5th largest economy in the world. And friends, soon we are going to be the 3rd largest country, 3rd largest economic power in the world, and slowly we are in the path of becoming superpower in the world. That is what we require. Today India is being recognized by every country. Earlier India was treated as a begging country. Our prime ministers, our finance ministers, our defense ministers and our external affairs ministers, they used to go to countries with begging bowl, asking for money, asking for aid, financial aid for the people of this country. But today, India is in a situation there, we have given free of vaccines to 56 countries free of cost. Today, we are giving financial assistance to nearly 100 small countries. Today, even the smaller neighboring countries that India has, today they are dependent on us, on many friends. So this is what India has made progress, friends. The corona has not disturbed us. Narendra Modi was able to save our lives with not only one dose of vaccine, not only 2 doses of vaccine, but 3rd booster dose of vaccine, free of cost. I am sure that everyone of here must have got free of cost vaccine. So therefore, when we have made so much of development, there are nearly 140 new airports in the country now. Our ports have developed, our airports have developed, our roads have developed. Now what is more development? Infrastructures have developed. In every field you will find development. So these are the certain aspects on which we want to tell the people of this country. Yes, kindly vote for BJP again. फिर एक बार मोदी सरकार, देश की जरूरत मोदी सरकार, and अब की पार 400 होगा. Friends, with these few words I would like to conclude, but once again I would like to remind you that soon after this meeting, kindly fill up the forms, your suggestions, and drop in the box. I assure you that every suggestion will be given to Narendra Modi ji. And then I would also like to request you all to kindly download Narendra Modi app. Please go to your Play Store, download Narendra Modi app, and see the latest information and news with regard to the government. And then WhatsApp, in the WhatsApp smartphone. And also, kindly give missed call. Please take out your phones, all our smart people and all must have smartphones with you all. And take your phone and give a missed call number 909090. Once again I am repeating 9090902024. Kindly give missed call to 9090902024. You can record your message, you can give us suggestions. You will get a link there. Kindly help this government to take suggestions from the people. And once again, I thank you everyone